Welcome back to my channel, guys. So let's get straight into the review. Like I said before, I was sent a brush to review by Sigma, and the brush that I was sent to review is their rounded top Kabuki brush, and it is F82. And it's just a Kabuki brush, and it's rounded at the top. Okay, I was sent this brush about 2 months now. Are going on 2 months. And when I first initially got this brush, I didn't want to review it. And the reason why I didn't want to review this brush was because I wanted to fully use the product to really give you guys a feel on how the brush works, the pros and the cons about the brush. Because I know sometimes a lot of people do reviews on YouTube and they get the product and they wear the product for like a day or two, maybe even a week or a few days or whatever the case may be, and all of a sudden it's a miracle product. This product is the best product they ever used, blah 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 blah. But I wanted to get a real feel of the product. I wanted to use it for a good amount of time. I wanted to get the wears and tears of the product. I wanted to wash the product several times just to show you the overall use of the brush and how it works for me. So these are all the brushes that I use to apply any type of liquid on my face. So the first brush that I ever started out with was my MAC 187 brush. And this is just their, what is this? Their dual fiber stippling brush. And for those of you guys who use MAC or no MAC, down here in Toronto, this brush is damn near almost, with taxes, $57 I paid for this one brush. I no longer use this brush for foundation. I use this brush mainly to apply blush to the apples of my cheeks. So I use this brush as a blush brush. Then I bought my Sigma brush roll set, and I started using their SS187. I no longer use this brush for foundation. I mainly use this brush for blush also, and to apply highlight to my face. Then I started using their SS190 by Sigma, and I don't really like this brush to apply foundation. I prefer to use it to apply concealer. I like using it to apply concealer because it's very big. It gets into the areas, that large areas on your face that needs to be concealed because it's so big. So like underneath your eye, it fits perfectly and it conceals it very well. So I like to use this brush for concealer, not so much foundation. This is my Kohl brush. Sorry, and I believe this brush is $16. So the both of them. I think this is $14 and I think the Sigma one is $16 if I'm not mistaken. This is my Kohl brush, and this is a local brand here in Toronto, and I love this brush for foundation and concealer. I actually prefer it more than the SS190 because it's softer. The SS190 feels a little rough on my skin compared to this brush. This is a lot softer, a little bit more flexible, and it just is really nice to apply. And this brush over here is like $12 or $13. So those are the brushes that I was using. The two brushes that I use mainly is one, my e.l.f. powder brush. And this brush is from their studio line. Excuse me, it's a little dirty. All these brushes are, they need to be washed. But this is from the studio line, and this brush is $3. I love this brush, sorry, to apply foundation, liquid, love it. Okay, so this is my grab go-to brush, my handy dandy $3 brush. And I've been grabbing my rounded top Kabuki brush. Now, when I first got my Sigma brush, what I did is I washed it as soon as I got it. Once it dried, to see how it applied, I did a comparison between the two. So on one side of my face, I applied my foundation using the Sigma Kabuki brush, and on the other side of my face, I used it to apply my foundation with my e.l.f. powder brush. Both apply really well. Not much of a difference when it comes to applying, but the only difference that I did find is I actually prefer the Sigma one. The Sigma one to me just gives me a very matte airbrush finish. As you can see, so this is how my makeup looks. The coverage using this brush is beautiful. What I did notice with the Sigma brush is that I do not like using it streaking my face. So when I apply it and you just rub like that, I don't like how it looks. Because it has really good coverage compared to the foundation that I use, it tends to look very heavy. So if you're someone who likes heavy makeup, you might like streaking your face. But if you want a natural airbrushed muted face look, what you want to do with this brush is just tab and buff the foundation in, buff it in, blend it out, and if once you do that, you'll have a beautiful finish. I promise you that. So I definitely like this brush. Compared to their SS187, once I was using this, I liked it then. Yeah, I liked it for foundation until I got my e.l.f. brush, and then this just went but these two are definitely neck and neck. Maybe Sigma's a little bit higher just because I really like the fact that it gives me an airbrushed look once I'm finished. And anytime I use this brush to apply my foundation, I always get compliments on how my foundation looks, always. So I really like that. Really good prices for the both of them, even though the e.l.f. one is a lot more cheaper. The only thing is that when you're investing in brushes, guys, you want to invest in brushes because these are brushes you're going to be using for a while, right? And the only thing is with the e.l.f. brush, now I'm going to be honest with you, $3 brush, you can't expect too much from it in terms of longevity. So after a while, you're definitely going to get, you hear this, right? This is definitely gonna pop. It hasn't popped yet, but it's definitely gonna come off. It's $3. You can't really expect that much. But with the Sigma one, you're definitely getting a really good quality brush for a very not that expensive, $16. I mean, compare $16 to $57. It's a big jump. Not even big, huge, enormous jump. So I would say if you're definitely starting off with brushes, with makeup I should say, and you want good quality brushes but you don't want to spend MAC prices, then this is, Sigma has a variety of brushes. They have face brushes that you could buy separately. They have eye brushes, they have the brush roll, or you could even buy this brush single, as in a single. I would definitely recommend getting this brush over their SS187. I just think this applies more beautifully than the SS187. So I definitely would recommend this brush. It applies liquid foundation really well. It applies even the stick foundation, and I use both. I use liquid and I also use a stick, and both give me a beautiful airbrush finish. It's gorgeous. So I would definitely recommend this brush from Sigma. Actually, I would definitely recommend any brush from Sigma. I really like their face brushes. I also like their eyeshadow brushes, but I tend to like their face brushes more. So that's my review on this brush. I think it's a really good quality brush. It applies makeup beautifully. I mean, for the price, you really truly cannot beat it, guys. You really cannot beat it. So check out their site. It's www.sigmabeauty.com. They have a wide range of different types of products that you could use, anything cosmetic and beauty. So check them out. This is my review. I hope you guys like it. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. I'll definitely take pictures at the end. Bye, guys.